God and when my mother passes. I imagine the red dress we have chosen and asking the coroner if we could be the ones to dress her. It is a still moment between sisters, my mother on a metal table and a clock swelling to just past 3. Carla will cup the back of her head as we lift her. Tanya will be down at her feet, tugging the fabric towards us. I'm sure I will be the one zipping it, kissing the nape of her neck at the end. We will do all of this in silence, whimpering only when it hurts. The men in my family will be at the mouth of my grandmother's church waiting to carry her in. My grandfather will have come down from above and be at the head of the casket, finally walking his little girl down the aisle. The stained glass will drench the men with blood orange and sky. There will be beautiful lilies at every pew. Her casket will be white, and those who loved her will wait in line to pour their tender limbs over her. Her cold hands clutching my grandmother's crucifix, a solemn decision Carla will have made. The women will hold what's left of the babes in our family, cooing them in a blanket of sad afternoons. I envy them. I envy their ability to sleep through this and what little they know about the dead and mourning. And when the time comes, I will ask the coroner if I could drive her to the burial. It will be summer in Ensenada with a blazing red heat, and we will stop at the pier that watched my mother grow up. I will open the door and imagine her smiling as the cool breeze of her favorite ocean slips into her coffin. We will drive around until the sun goes down. We will drive around just her and I. We will drive around just her and I. We will drive until the moon balloons to just past perfect for a night like this. And when we arrive late to the cemetery, no one will notice. And when the priest has finished his sermon about sorrow and the undeserving, my lip will curl in anger towards her, and the most absent man in my life will be there as they lower her. He will hold my hand and tell me it is happening, that she is done hurting, and for the first time it will be how she wanted. He has asked her up to heaven, and I will sit and watch as the strongest woman I have ever witnessed leaves this physical world. Tell me about the one that triggers most your father. Tell me about the tips of his fingers and the point in which they come to when he speaks to you, the resemblance in their walk, the air they let out. Tell me that his jawline is not the one you crawl out of every morning in the mirror, and that the sound that pours out of you was not his first. Tell me you are a simple story to tell. Tell me that you speak 3 languages and that love resides in your home. Tell me death the way he imagined. Tell me about the way you imagined it first. Tell me about the angel that opened your sister's heart and collapsed just after bringing her home. Tell me hope. Tell me about the time he poured salt into your mouth and asked you to describe morning gnawing at your throat. Tell me that he never held a fist to your mother, that his God has come back, that he rapped his knuckles at your door first. Tell me how his apology took form. Tell me that the wasps stopped swarming your home. Thank you.